Hello and welcome from King Cole. I'm Susan and this is my colleague Joanne, and we're here to discuss our fabulous new cake yarn. Joanne?
Right, this one, lovely name, Twirly Tweed Chunky.
A mouthful.
We loved that. And the marketing team have had another great time on this one because everything pretty much is named after food.
Yeah.
Which is probably, I'm not sure if it's the first sort of thing that we discuss most days or the second, but it's really high on our priorities.
Yeah.
So.
It's definitely on a list of the top 5.
It is food.
Yes.
So let's go with a few details on this. So you've got a lovely new ball band, Twirly Tweed Chunky. Ball size, you get 150 grams per ball. You've got
good value for money.
It is. You've got 80% premium acrylic, 18% wool, and 2% viscose. Your meters are 230 approximately per ball, or that's 222 yards. 6mm needle, yeah, because it's a chunky.
Not a super chunky.
Not a super chunky, and that's a US 10 needle. We've got 8 lovely new shades in this and 3 new patterns that have come through with it. You've got 40-degree wool wash. Don't iron this, and it's on a cool tumble dry.
Yes,
I'm not a big fan of tumble drying mannets, but yeah, again, it's a personal thing.
Yeah.
It will tumble dry if you want it to. Right, so this first one, a lovely set of browns, and it's called Toffee. So you've all your different brown colours going through. That's quite a yellowy green.
That is like a toffee colour, definitely.
It is, and there are some, I don't know if you'll be able to see them, but there's some little flecks, certain sections of it, because there's lots of different sections of colour. There's some little flecks, and I think that happens on every colour, that at some point there'll be some little flecks running in. So that's sort of something for you to look out for when you get to actually see them in the flesh.
Yeah, and can we just say no 2 balls are the same?
No 2 balls are the same. We were discussing a little bit how that works, but we'll discuss that when we get to the patterns, because it does make a difference. This one is Raspberry Ripple, as in the ice cream. So you've actually got some cerise pink in with the red, and then a white, and some little flecks of cream and green running through. So all sorts in that one. It's a really lovely, vibrant one. One of my favourite colours. I'm drawn to the reds at the minute. This one is Licorice, and it's all your different shades of grey, going from virtually black. It's a very, very dark grey, going through to an off-white in the middle, and again you have got some little flecks of colour running through the creamier sections. I know,
there's a little bit of red and orange and stuff, just to gives it a little bit of something, green, doesn't it?
All sorts in there, yeah. This one is Marshmallow, and it's unusual in that it's sort of beiges, browny beige, and then a grey, and again there's little flecks running through. We weren't so sure about this one when we first saw it, but we're going to come to the patterns in a bit.
Knit it up. Wait till you see.
The garments our accessories we were really impressed with, weren't we?
I think it's going to be a slow burner.
Yeah. Red velvet, this one.
I'm thinking of cakes.
You've got your greys, you've got your light grey, you've got your red, and again lots of little colourful flecks running through. There's a green, there's a red, there's a blue, there's a yellow, just tiny little flecks of it in that one.
Jelly bean, Caroline's favourite.
Yeah, jelly beans. So all your different shades of your bright blues, a little bit of turquoise running through there as well. Again, the flecky bit is running through the creamier off-white version in the middle. But yeah, that's the colour we've got behind us.
I think I'm torn between this.
That one
being one of my favourites, and the Marshmallow.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have these discussions, don't we?
We do. Pistachio. You've got your greens and your browns. Doesn't really go, a tiny bit of the creamy colour running through, but again, you've then got a little bit of red and a little bit of yellow.
Oranges.
There's all sorts.
A little bit of blue.
And
do you want me to pass
that? Thank you. And then Sugar Plum is the last one, and this is the purples, and then it's got a real salmony pink running through that section there, so it just seems to kind of throw a slightly random colour in, but we're quite impressed with really how it works and how it looks when you knit it up. So those are the colours. Right, where would you like to start?
How about we start about this behind us? Yes, so this is a lovely classic cardigan. As you can see, one of the things we talked about is no two balls are the same. So please don't try to match it up.
No.
It's not going to work.
We know the OCD people around here, me being one of them, want all the fronts to match. So we'd want the dark grey probably to start at the bottom, leading up to the silver grey at the top. You're really not going to manage it with these because it's such an individual yarn. The dye lengths do seem to vary, or how they've been spun together. It does vary from ball to ball. So we thought this was a great way to show you how that's going to happen. So the fact that these are in the different stripes as they are, that is what you're going to get if you do a garment.
Yeah, but it's a lovely, unique garment.
Yeah. Oh yeah, just so you can see that a bit better. So yeah, it's unique. They're all individual. You're really, really, really going to struggle to even get a remote stripe matching in there. So don't try.
Yes. Yeah, but if you have a lovely, unique garment, we can't stress that enough. And here on the back, we have our accessories. We forgot to say the pattern number. It's 5240, and I can show you a few examples of that. Yes, because we have the lovely hat, as we said about how the purple knits up, just lovely with the different variations. You can see the bit of flex in it as well, and it's up. It's a basket weave as well.
Basket weave.
Yes, and the lovely scarf to match. So these are very simple knits. And one of the things we like about this range, apart from two things, everything is just one ball.
Yeah, it really does make a great one ball. Just to show you again the differences in the colour.
Yeah.
This has come from the same ball range as this. So they're all, is that marshmallow at the end? No.
Yes.
Sugar
plum.
Sorry,
we
sugar plum. We haven't got the names in our heads yet, have we? But yeah, that's all sugar plum. So you can see how the scarf has the pink running through, but the hat doesn't. Depends where you start in the ball as to what you get.
Yeah, yeah.
On that one, is there anything else you want to pick up on that one, or are you?
I'm quite happy with that. Yes.
Okay. So the next one.
Oh, I love this with the diamond. Yeah, this is the one I was telling you. That's two balls.
It is.
But everything else is one ball.
And that's done in this one, which is your pistachio. So
and you can see the variations in the different colours. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
That's okay. It's the green and things going through. And what if well, this is one of the ones that takes two balls. So you need two balls to do that one.
Yeah, and it's 5241. Okay. Yeah. And this is where we think it showcases the marshmallow.
Yeah, this one, so we thought it was a little bit bland colour-wise, but we absolutely love this combination. It's really subtle, really easy to wear, and would go with so many different outfits that we just think that's fantastic.
Yeah.
On this one, they are showcased together. So the idea is that you'll get the hat and the scarf from one ball. But what we would say is make sure you knit the hat first, because you could in effect run out of yarn for your hat. When you're knitting a scarf, you just knit it to the length of yarn that you've got left. You should get the length it says, but if for any reason you were a few rows short, it wouldn't matter on the scarf, but you can't afford to run out for the hat. So where they pair them together, always do the hat first, because the scarf won't show if you don't feel it's as long as it should be. Yeah. It may end up even longer, but you don't know.
Yeah. Do you have an example of it over there?
I do. So this is the hat. Again, it's a lovely little beanie, a lovely little bit of lace on it, and I don't know if you can see that, but there's little flecks running through in all the different colours.
Blues, a little bit of yellow, red. I can see it very clearly, yes.
In real life, they look fantastic. Yeah. We really like those. And then you've got this super long, thin scarf that you could wrap it a few times around your neck if it's cold, or you can just have it loose if not, but they came out of one ball with that. So we were very impressed, and we love that colour.
Yes, we were quite impressed with that.
Based on those, didn't it? It shows how it showcases differently.
And you have that scarf as well to show.
In a different colour, so the blue scarf on the bottom, that's where the red has come through in the middle, purely by accident, not an intentional thing. We do ask the knitters not to try and place things too much, because we don't want to lead you. And it's got this frill at the bottom.
Yeah, it's a little bit dressy, isn't it?
Yeah, you pop it round, and if you tie it, you can
it looks like a nice bow.
And you look like you've done something really impressive, and you have in your knitting, but you've literally just then thrown it on, and it works really, really well. So we We've loved these little extras. There's a few little different bits coming through.
Yes, nice little accessories, quick Christmas presents, you know.
Those.
What capability would you say for knitting for these, Joanne, if you're honest?
Not true beginners.
No.
I would go for a little bit, probably more intermediate.
I would
level.
say so too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Possibly the scarf would be fine for a beginner lace person.
Yes.
Because it's very repetitive then, so you would really get into the swing of it.
Once you've got a few rows, you got the pattern down,
Yeah.
you understand what you need to be doing throughout.
You do, but with the others where there's more to it, then you may struggle. So it's a bit more intermediate on those. Right, let's move on to this one.
And something, I'm not a very good crocheter, so Joanne's
Crochet's
going to
my
talk
thing.
me. Yep.
This is pattern 5242. And again, it's been done to try and achieve things within one ball. So you've got a very simple hat just done in trebles and a little neck warmer to go with it. I put a pin in that because I just think it lends itself to having a pin. On the back we've got lots of options here. So there's a little triangular shawl, which again could be just a little neck piece. Another little beanie hat with a cowl. That cowl has a twist in it, and you basically crochet a length, and then you twist it at the end and then sew them together with a twist already in, so that you're not doing anything too complex trying to do that. This one is lots and lots of increasing, but not difficult. Again, mainly trebles that's gone. In fact, I think it's all trebles other than chains in that one. And you get this really lovely effect. I have something similar to this from a few years ago that I did in a king cole yarn a few years ago, and when you actually knot it, you get a lovely sort of punctuation, so it works well as you pull it together and just literally fold it over once.
Lovely.
And it brings a great scarf. I've had lots of compliments on that one.
Yeah.
So this is just the updated version of that, but yeah, so that's one for you crocheters. I know we haven't got as much as we would like in the crochet, but we are working on it.
Yeah, there is something I wanted to mention that I think is quite important about one of our patterns, right? Read the instructions for the special abbreviations. We have something in there called a make one.
Yeah, we do.
Right, and we do want you to pay attention to that because it's pick up loop between last and next stitch and work into the back of this loop.
Yeah.
Just make sure you do
That's
that.
how you're working it.
Yeah, we're just saying it as like people that deal with the knit and pound queries. People get tripped up sometimes by these things.
When you're increasing, a lot of ladies will knit into the front and the
back
back of the next stitch, and you've used a stitch. Whereas with the make one, it's where you're picking up the loop in between, and you don't actually use a stitch to do that. So that's one of those little technical things that you then end up, if you do it the wrong way, you run out of stitches before you get to the end of the row, and you don't make enough increases.
Yeah.
So it's quite a regular query.
Yes,
that one.
yes. So we're just trying to help people here.
It is in the special instructions, so do please take note of that one because it will affect, particularly for the little blue neck with the frilly section on. I think it's on that one. So I think
that's
we've said everything we want to say today, haven't we, about those. Now these are coming onto the market on the 24th of September 2018. So you should be able to view them on our website, have a look and see which stockists are going to have them. They should get them through in a few days from that date, so you should be able to get hold of them really quickly. We hope you like them because we do. We think they're a lovely range, and I think there'll be lots of other things that we haven't even thought of yet that you can actually make with them. So yeah.
Yes, send us your pictures and we'll post them on social media. Thank you very much.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.